All right, it's time for us to review and rate this refrigerated Aldi store Korean barbecue beef udon. So, I usually try to make these beforehand, and then once I kind of figure it out, I make a video about it. But this time I'm not going to do that because the instructions seem pretty easy. So it says to take out Don't look at how dirty the stove is. I cleaned it a little bit, but okay, it says to take out the 2 noodle packages. The udon noodles. Take out the 2 packages and then put them in the frying pan with some oil. I shouldn't put that up. But since I'm the only one here right now, I'm only going to do 1 package. So we're basically going to half everything. Let's get this skillet to heating. Okay, so I'm just going to open up this noodle package. Set it there. Then my cooking oil, I'm going to use this bacon grease, which I like to use kind of more natural grease oil, cooking oil, if I can, but I don't always have it. So I think it said to put a tablespoon of oil, cooking oil in there. Okay, now I'm going to read the instructions, see how long to cook this. It says, add the noodle pack to 1 teaspoon of oil into a frying pan on medium heat. Gently stir fry the noodles for 2 minutes. Okay. I'm going to do that first. Let's bring you up here closer. We can see the frying pan. Let me adjust this a little bit. What do we got? Oh, okay. That's good. Let's put this on medium heat. So I put in the bacon grease already. A teaspoonful. Let's turn it up to medium. And we're going to stick in our 1 package of udon noodles. And fry them for 2 minutes. So since we're only doing half of the recipe, I'm going to try to pour out just like half of this package of beef sauce. And I think it's supposed to have meat in there too, but this is not really the kind of meat that I was expecting. This is what I was expecting, like a separate package of meat. Look at that. Those look pretty big. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Let me go ahead and get this opened up. While that's cooking, y'all like my new knife? Peace in art. I don't really know how to say that. It's very, very sharp. I really like it. I've been using this instead of scissors because it's way sharper than the scissors. Okay, so we got our little beef package open. And try to sit it down while I turn these over again. I wonder if these are supposed to be kind of separated before you pour in the liquid. Because they're not. One piece got separated. Yeah, look. Yucky. Yuck. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have tasted it. I should have put in some more oil or bacon grease. Maybe I didn't get quite enough. Okay, well, it's been cooking for 2 minutes. So I'm thinking that those instructions were wrong. I think you gotta cook them a little bit longer than 2 minutes before they'll come apart. I mean, they're starting to come apart a little bit. I think we'll give them another minute and then pour in our sauce. Because I'm thinking it could just be, I mean, it doesn't say that they're supposed to come apart. I'll let you read the instructions here. I'm using the stovetop instructions. Hoping that you can see that. I want to kind of do this little pan flip thing, but the last time I did that with some fried eggs, they left the pan and got all over the stove. Now I got a big mess that I still haven't cleaned up. Okay, so these are kind of looking more like what I think they should look like. Maybe I just didn't have enough oil. Not like I measured it. Okay, let me try this again. Yeah, that's better. Better. Okay, now we're gonna pour in this, half of this package. Then let this cook for 2 more minutes. This is looking pretty good. And then after the 2 minutes, we're going to add in half of this green onion topping and stir that in. And it feels like there's not a lot in here, so getting half of it may not be too easy. But I don't think it really matters if it's exactly half, you know? Good, these noodles are coming apart nicely. That first bite was yum. I'm digging this so far. Okay, now it says to pour in these, half of these. That feels like about half. And then stir it in. kind of like dried green onions, so basically we're just gonna try to hydrate them in this sauce. All right, I think that's about ready. Okay, let me move the camera around here and put it onto our plate. Is that good? We got all kinds of shadows. Okay, that looks nice. Looks like there's some carrots in here too. That probably came out of that liquidy looking bag. All right, now it's time for the taste test. I'm gonna try to get a piece of meat. If that's what you want to call it. I don't know, it's kind of too small to be meat, really. I love this. That's so good. It's kind of teriyaki-ish, you know, it's kind of sweet, but those noodles are nice and chewy. I didn't taste the meat. Let me try again. You can see that little bit of meat there. Lord have mercy. I don't think it needs anything. Now, typically I'd be putting hot sauce on this or something, but this is delicious as is. I wonder if I can get a closer up view of this. I'm using a paper plate today because I know my thumbnail is going to be of the actual package. So it doesn't really matter what I eat out of. And then I don't have to wash as many dishes. Okay. A scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'm gonna give this one a 9. Really, I would give it a 10 from the flavor, but the little pieces of meat are just not, they're not big enough for me. I think I would really add some meat to this, but eating it like this is also good. So yeah, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I'm definitely gonna get this again. It hits the right spot. Like if you want some Asian food, it just is wonderful. I love it. And you know, you only mess up one dish besides what you stir with. It's quick. You know, I think it cooked in probably 5 minutes. It says ready in minutes. Okay, yeah, probably about 5 minutes to cook it. And it's very, very satisfying. I love it. Definitely getting this again. All right, that's the end.